Real street comedy.
Real street comedy.
Real street comedy.
Yeah, real street comedy.
Real street comedy.
Real street comedy, y'all.
High speed, we was trying to get away with it. Late nights making
Real
G's,
street
it's a
comedy.
dope business. My little brother on the run,
real
so I
street
ran with
comedy,
him.
man.
That's my bud, and he
Real
will be
street
the same
comedy.
niggas.
Big money, real street comedy.
Real street comedy.
Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. Real street comedy.
Motherfucking comedy, bitch. Real street comedy is not for the
Real street comedy, man.
Real street comedy.
Got me on real street comedy, man. You know what I'm saying? The bitch shit in the motherfucking wall, man. Work this and looking at. That's what he wants to do. You see?
Real street comedy.
Real street comedy. Real street comedy, man. Y'all tuning in on my motherfucking brother, man. Big money, I see you do your fucking thing, nigga.
This is comedy. It's really fun and good to watch.
Real street comedy.
Could you show us how it looks to steal a car?
I can show you inside your car.
What? Here, guys, this is what I'm gonna do real quick. All right, now we're good to go.
Hey, yeah, real street comedy, man. I got my boy in here. What's your name?
Tommy G.
Tommy G, aka the Stoley Gang.
Something like that,
No,
yeah.
it is like that.
Yeah.
What's happening, man? How you doing?
Life is good, man.
Life
The last
is
couple
good,
of
man.
weeks, last couple of weeks have been hot, for
It's
sure.
been hot, for
Yeah.
sure. Like hot, like what? Like
Things have been blowing up, man. I've been making videos for 3 years and nothing has hit the city like this before.
so you think this was this did it for you?
One of them. I mean, yes, this is recent. As of recently, this has been a video that's gone big.
Okay, that's good. So Tommy G, is your name? That's your name or that's your nickname?
That's my nickname, and we'll keep the government name out of it.
Oh, you okay, the government. Okay, so
Yeah.
hey, see, hey, no, I don't fuck with the police shit. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Tommy G, that's your name. Okay. Where you from, Tommy G?
I'm from Crystal Lake, Illinois, an hour north of Chicago.
Oh, you say you're from Illinois?
Yeah.
So how you find your way all the way to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, man?
Yeah, man. So I wrestled up at Wisconsin Whitewater, wrestled through college, and then I got a job offer in Madison and Milwaukee. I chose Milwaukee, and my day job put me in the streets from day one, and that's how I learned Milwaukee.
Cause you a wrestler?
Yeah.
Ah, slam your ass. You can't
Yeah.
do nothing with me.
I don't think
You can't.
so.
You can't. You think how big I am? You can't do nothing with big money. It's a nice try though.
Yeah.
Wrong guy.
We can go. We can
No,
after this.
you want to go live?
After this, we
Oh,
can.
he don't want to do it on. He ain't go. I ain't gonna embarrass him. Or he might slam me.
I'd rather give you a hug than slam you, though.
All right, say less. Okay, we gonna keep it like that. Okay, so Mike G. So how you get the How did you get the hold on. I'm doing a podcast right now. Obviously, the location. Hey, how did you get the idea to do the documentary?
Right. So I got a whiteboard at home that has maybe 15, 20 ideas of shit that I'm trying to hit. Like I want to go live with the tribe in a jungle and film that. I want to go catch boa constrictors in Florida, film that.
We
And
not trying to hear that shit, Tommy. How did you get the
This one,
idea
this one.
to do this one? This that shit don't matter. This shit
You
is
know-
what got you to the roof.
Sometimes ideas just float into your head, and I saw wild shit happening in Milwaukee, and I thought no one was talking about it. So I want to chase things that fascinate me, and this story was interesting to me.
And you right about that because on the strength of nobody's pointed it out. You see it on the news every day. You go outside, you see it every day.
Yeah.
You going to work, you see it. You going home, you see it. You going to pick your kids up from school, you see that.
Yeah, it's all over,
These
man.
kids are stealing cars, driving crazy just to go to jail
Yeah.
and to lose their life.
And it's for them, it's entertainment. It's just what they do after school.
Okay, so have your car ever been stolen?
No, but my ex-girlfriend's car got stolen right in front of my house.
Your ex-girlfriend, did you have something to do with it? Don't lie.
I had nothing to. I helped search for it though.
No,
I helped search for it.
everybody. And listen, a motherfucker stole something from me and then helped me look for it, and they had it the whole time. So you might have had something to do with that.
No,
Tommy.
I love this woman. I wouldn't have stolen anything from her.
You loved her.
Yes, 100%.
Okay, on level 10,
I was gonna marry this woman.
you got a new girl. You got a new one now.
I'm
Don't
gonna
you?
marry her in
Is
October.
she right in October? Can I come to the wedding?
We'll see about that. We'll talk.
Real
off the
street
air.
comedy gotta come. I gotta come support.
Yeah.
I want to be your best man. I'm gonna come throw rice and bring a gift.
Right.
That's it. But so was you scared about doing the interview?
Yeah.
I mean, well, not the interview, the documentary of the Stoley Gang, Kiaboys.
Well, yeah. I mean, because these kids will do anything. So, like, every time I go to a block where I don't know, I haven't met the people before, it's like anything could happen. But as soon as I started talking to them and the energy in the air, even though they were doing wild shit, it was a pretty laid back, relaxed, silly energy. So I didn't feel, once I got there and started talking to the kids, no. The only thing I was worried about is if I was going to film then, crashing into somebody and, you know, that would be crazy.
Because that would have been, you know what I'm saying? So then I seen you on the news and I see a lot of publicity, everybody coming to you, asking you questions and want to know what happened and why made you do it. Like, did anybody get in trouble behind that? Nobody.
Not one person.
Did they try to subpoena you?
They didn't try and subpoena me, but they did knock on my door and say, hey, we know you have a First Amendment right. You probably don't want to share anything with us, but would you be willing to? And I said, look, I'm trying to be good with everybody in the city. I have no enemies in the city, so I hope you understand I can't say shit.
So you're not a snitch?
I'm not a snitch.
Say less.
100%.
Tommy G not a snitch. He with big money anyway. He good.
Yeah.
So it's like everything confidential, you know what I mean? He ain't did nothing wrong. All he doing is the shit y'all see anyway. All he did was put that shit on the table because it got to come to an end because it's like we got to help the youth and show the youth like stealing cars ain't nothing. Y'all can get y'all a license, get a job. Y'all get a job for 2 months, a month, save up enough and get your own car. And y'all can drive it, smack it, whatever y'all want to do. You know what I'm saying? But instead of being in the car, looking behind y'all back, chasing the police, putting the whole world in danger, people that got kids, going up to schools, innocent people, or you can lose your own life. So it's like we got to put that to an end, and Tommy G just wanted to get to the bottom of it and see what's the motive.
Right, and whenever I make a video, I don't have an agenda. I'm not trying to walk in with a story. My job is to ask questions and get people to reveal how they feel and how they think. And these guys, you know, I asked them all sorts of questions, and these guys painted a pretty good picture of how they operate, how they think, and I feel sorry for them in a way. Like, I know that they're old enough to know what they're doing, but part of me sees a young man with potential and is like, man, how do we put these guys in another path that could serve them better and the community better?
Okay, thank you. So we want to know, okay, so you seen how you came to our city and you did the Kiaboys with our culture. Like, why you didn't do your culture? Like, because your culture, they go and do bad stuff too, way worse stuff, like going into schools, shooting up people, and going on the rampage and doing that. So what made you come to us first and not work on your own culture?
So one, I don't look at it as, oh, I'm going to do a white video today and a black video tomorrow. I have a bunch of ideas. Like I was saying, like on this coming Tuesday, I'm going to a full moon witch ceremony and watching people make potions and do something like that.
Okay.
After that, I'm looking to go to the bayou and do redneck shit and catch alligators and wild hogs. So I basically find people that aren't living by the rules of mainstream society, and I want to cover them, I want to follow them, I want to ask them questions. And it just so happens that was in our backyard.
Okay, cool. Okay, understandable. Okay, so if you just want to ask questions, Tommy G, why not come up with a suggestion or a path for them to correct themselves? Like, don't just ask them questions. You can easily tell them, don't do it. Because I seen the video. It was a nice video. It brought a lot of attention to everybody. We needed to see that, and you did a good thing.
Do you think they would listen to me though? Because I have ideas for them. Do you think they would listen to me?
No, long as you still put it out there. If you know what I'm saying, I tell my kids, stop. They still do it. But long as I told them that, they know right from wrong. So I wanted you to really tell them, listen, y'all got to stop stealing cars. It's not cool. I wanted to get to the bottom of it. That's what you should have did.
I felt like if I knew them better, if I had met them a few times, I felt like I would have had the ability to say that to them. But because it was the first time I've ever met them in my life, I didn't feel like I was able to just point my finger at them and shake it at them. You know what I mean? But I do have an idea. I want a world-class MMA gym, cage fighting gym in Milwaukee, in the hood, teaches boxing, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, and put a young man in something that's difficult, that they need to be disciplined, and then they have something else to do that builds up confidence. That would be where I put the money in the city.
Okay, but now that the generation has changed, they like driving cars. Why not get a race car? You know what I'm saying? Why not get a race car track for them to come and just test cars? Why not try to invest and, we can get sponsors and help the community we could get a lot of bullshit cars, go to the auction, invest in the auction, get cars. Y'all want to learn how to drive, come here and drive. And you know, get a feel, they can drive. If they smack the car, seatbelt on, helmet on, let them go ahead. Because it's like that's what they like to do. So it's like we got to adapt to them and try to make it better for them and let them know it's not cool. But if y'all want to do it, y'all can come here. Long as they got good grades or something, if y'all got good grades, y'all can come here and drive wild and do whatever y'all want to do.
You're onto something. So what I think, like a parallel for this, is if people hack into things, the government usually hires them to help protect the internet. I think the same thing, like the car companies, Kia, maybe they could hire a couple of these boys, like, hey, how do we make these theft-proof?
Okay.
And I think it is partially us giving them opportunities, but also they have to take responsibility and adapt as well.
Okay. Have you ever made any bad decisions in your life?
Of course.
Like what? Tell us. We want to know. Everybody's not perfect.
When I was their age, my thing was sneaking out of my house at a sleepover.
How old are you?
Right now I'm 28.
You're 28. Okay. So
when I was 15, 16, I was obsessed with. I would sneak out. We would light bottle rockets by houses. We would. There's these things called Drano bombs where you mix tin foil in the works and you put it in a 2-liter bottle. You put it in the middle.
Oh, you know how to make bombs and shit. Oh, we ain't trying to hear all that. Oh, you a
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I got up into mischief too. I was a boy too.
Okay. You ever been in any law trouble?
No, I haven't. Oh, I got arrested once for a prank.
For a prank? What kind of prank did you do?
I had a fake ball sack and I pretended that I got stuck in like a freezer outside of the gas station, and the Wauwatosa police got me. And that's why I don't prank as much in Wauwatosa, because
hands behind your back. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, I got a $300-something ticket for.
Wow. If that was my culture, they might have. I'd probably be just getting out of jail today for that shit.
Who knows? I mean, who knows?
Who knows? But yeah, Tommy, you a nice guy though. You 28 years old. A YouTuber, right?
Yeah.
That's your main.
Real estate's my main thing.
Real estate.
Real estate, YouTube, and I coach wrestling. Everyone from 5-year-old kids for their first time up to MMA fighters. I teach them how to take people down, keep them on the ground, win fights on the ground.
Okay, so cool. So YouTube is just an extra.
I would love if YouTube became the main chunk of my portfolio, but it takes a long time to make good money off of YouTube.
Did you get paid for this video off the views? You had like more than 500,000 views and all that, like in 8 days. I've seen it. Probably more than that now. So
yeah, I mean, I get paid after every video I put on YouTube. I get paid for.
How much? I mean, not how much, but is it something you can live off of?
No,
it's just
not until you have to get into like the millions of views consistently to be balling off of YouTube. But YouTube is not the biggest part of my.
So how much did you make off the video?
So far I made about $2,000 off the video.
$2,000 off the
Which
video.
I think most people would look at that and think, oh, he's making 20, 30 grand. Yeah. It's not that much money.
You only made
plus
$2,000.
Paying the cameraman and all these like I've gone to LA, I've gone to Florida, like all these trips that are out of pocket, the Airbnb, the renting, like I've lost money on YouTube. I've made money too, but it's not like I got a Ferrari parked outside because of YouTube.
You're investing in yourself. I see that fucking shit car you got.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see your car.
It's not a Kia though, so boys.
He ain't got no Kia. He's smart enough. You smart.
Yeah. A blind dog gets a bone every once in a while.
If you had a kid, that motherfucker would have been gone by now.
Oh yeah.
But so dude, how would you feel about like working with outside your culture, like with me? Like
I do it every day. I've been basically in Milwaukee. I've been working predominantly with the black community in the way in my day-to-day jobs that I've done.
Yeah.
I haven't really visited the South Side as much. I'm looking to get there in real estate as well. But of course, I will go anywhere and talk to anyone with the right idea and the right purpose.
So you ain't scared.
I get scared, dude. I'm a.
What if a motherfucker fuck you up though? You just come into their hood and coming to their territory, just asking them questions. They probably think you with the police or got a wire on. Let me go. Hold on. Let me see.
But for the most part, this is. Yeah. Hey, 5-0, come in.
You good? Check him out. He good, y'all.
But for the most part, I'm invited to the place I'm going, so I have a reason to be there.
Okay.
And I'm not aggressive with anybody. I'm trying to make people laugh. I'm trying to be friendly with people, so I'm never walking in like, oh, like I'm trying to.
Okay. Was you nervous when the news came and hollered at you and talked to you?
Yeah, because that reporter pulled some bullshit on the story. She tried to make it sound like I was like. So her first question was like, I saw that you were laughing in the video. What do you say to victims of the family that have died because of this? And it was like, did you watch the video? Like,
yeah.
What were you watching? And so she was trying to like do a hit piece on me a little bit. And I checked her on that in the interview. And yet she took a 15-minute interview, boiled it down to the 20 seconds she wanted. And they made their little bullshit piece. But that's why mainstream media is dying. And independent people are going to rise to the top.
So I want to know a question. How did you get in contact with the Kiaboys? How did you even get their number?
For the safety of people in the video, I want to keep it vague, but let's just say one of the gentlemen in the video, I met him in a previous video. He DM'd me, he said, I want to collaborate with you. I said, hey, here's 4 ideas I'm working on.
Did you pay him?
No. He invited me.
They did that shit for free?
He invited me to the block.
You
he
made
said,
$2
I want to
grand
work
off
with
that
you.
shit. I'll even give him $500. You shiesty.
To
Don't
build,
do that.
no,
You
no, no.
shiesty.
Well, this is like, it'd be like asking, should I get paid off of your podcast right now?
No.
But you built up your platform, right? So why
You're
do
right.
I have ownership to that? It's
You're
taken
right.
me 3 years of investing thousands and thousands of dollars in the equipment, the
You're right.
Mac, travel. So I feel like I've earned my platform, and I'm still not making that much money.
Okay. Well, I just didn't really want you to like come to our culture and try to make it seem like this is all that we do. You know
Of
what I'm
course
saying?
not.
Like we are not bad. Everybody make bad decisions. In the world, we all human. Everybody's
course.
human. We all make bad decisions. A lot of people, I didn't, you know, the video, like I said, was good, but a lot of people looked at it different ways. Like, oh, you coming to our culture, just making it seem like, oh, we just bad. All we do is steal cars. All we do is, you know, Kiaboys, all this and that. But it's not, because it's like people are lawyers, doctors,
Of course.
everything.
I have people
Our
on my
culture.
phone that are balling off of real estate. They got their own trucking business. They got barbershops.
Exactly.
There's tons of stories to tell. But when you are leading with a story that's going to go big, like
Yeah.
you're covering shit that's crazy. So the war in Ukraine, a school shooting, the Kiaboys. You don't cover like
You're right.
usually positive stuff isn't as hot in the news. You know what I mean? So and plus, my thing is high risk, high reward.
Yeah.
So I want to take people on a story that not many people are willing to shoot. And I think like some of the people that were the negative criticism was, oh, culture vulture this, white boy doing that. You've had a video camera. Video cameras have been invented for 10 years, and these kids have been stealing
You're right
cars for 10
you're
years.
right about that.
Anyone can go on the streets and film it. So why is it my fault if someone invites me to their block?
Tommy G, guess what though? You know you made that video about the Kiaboys, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know you had that young man get in the car and show them how to do it, right?
He offered.
Okay, so listen though. So check this
Right,
out.
right.
It went viral. So
Yeah.
what if somebody else from another city that didn't know nothing about it, they seen it, they're like, oh, we can just do that. He showed us how to do it. They can watch your video and know how to do it, and now they gone.
That's a good point. So
You feel me?
I would say 2 things to that. One is it's already been widely available on the internet. Kids have already been
Okay.
stealing 10,000 cars in the last year before my video came out. Part 2 to that is if you cover shit, like if you cover a school shooter, it's statistically more likely that another school shooting will happen quicker. So of course there's like when you publicize stuff, there's good and bad. There's awareness that comes out, but also kids are like, But the amount of kids that I think are going to change their behavior, the kids that weren't stealing cars before and now are going to, I think is very few. I think
Okay.
the same boys that were stealing it before the video are going to continue
I
stealing.
think that's what you think, but you never know. Everybody can change their life, because it's like
Could
you.
be.
Like you used to do bad shit. You changed your life. So that's why I think that you should probably get in contact with like the judges for the youth and like set up a nice program for second chances, because right now, like you said, they're going to do it again and again. But probably when they get 21 years old and 22, they're going to be like, that was some bullshit I did. Now I'm a felon. I want to be a lawyer, a doctor, anybody. But they can't do it now because they fucked up
Yeah.
trying to experience and try to follow the leader and probably peer pressure. So that's why you should
Look,
try to get in contact with them and try to help.
I wish I controlled politics and money in the city. I don't have any pull regarding that.
Oh, you ain't got no pull.
But listen, our city spent $500 million on a trolley system that no one gives a shit about. Do you give a shit about the trolley system?
know.
That's $500 million we spent on bullshit. When there's boarded up houses, there's kids that need resources, and we didn't
Yes.
spend it on that. So I think that's messed up. The thing is, there's a saying, you can't boil the ocean. You can only boil your little pot. And so you can only control your little slice of earth that you got. So what I would say to these kids is join your MMA gyms, be disciplined, stick to something that makes you happy and makes you feel powerful.
But MMA gym, that's a good thing. But you gotta understand, technology rules the world now. All the kids, all the youth, all they care about is technology and cars and shit like that. So you got to come up with something different. Because the MMA
Why
been
is it
going
me,
on
though?
for years.
Why it's really if someone's gonna change though, it comes from within, right?
Everybody, yes.
Right.
Everybody need to, because like I said, technology took over the whole world. Social media, Instagram, TikTok, they see that they want to do it. So we gotta overpower them and let them know that that's bad. If y'all want to do it though, we got something for y'all, and have a little track for them to test drive and all that shit for them.
Anyone that can come up with solutions that are gonna help a kid in the right direction, more
You
power
all
to
for
them.
it.
I'm behind it, of
So
course.
you're not bashing no kids, all you want to help.
Of course, these are like at the end of the day, these are boys, and I don't know.
No, what you mean, boy? It's kid girls too.
Right, but these are
Me and you doing that.
they're I did shit when I was a kid that
Me and you doing that.
a
the
Kia
kid
girl.
girls. It's Kia girls out
Part
here.
two
It's
can
girls.
come. Part 2 can
Me
come.
and you, y'all hear 'em.
100%. 100%.
Y'all see him do that shit, I'm fucking him up.
You want to do it with Kiaboy?
That's me and you, kid
Okay.
girls. Because there's girls too in jail, braces on and all that. Because they see their boyfriends doing it. And they doing it. It's girls and boys. It's not just men. It's girls too. So let's do it.
Let's find them.
Let's do it. We gonna find them. But real street comedy, man. Tommy G, man.
Thanks for having me, big dog. I appreciate
Of course,
it. Thank
man.
you.
Much love, man. You know we gonna keep this going. He a good guy. Everything copacetic. Y'all found out the story why he did the documentary and all that. He ain't trying to tell on nobody. He's not trying to put nobody in jail. He not trying to do none of that. He want to get to the bottom of this, and he want to help.
And
So we
also,
gonna figure
guys,
it out.
to get a good flavor of what I do, check out the channel. This next week, I'm putting out a Skid Row documentary, the biggest population of homeless people in the country out in L.A. The week after that, I'm putting out a documentary about witches doing a ceremony. Then it's going to be
Give him your name.
Tommy G on YouTube, Kiaboy documentary, $200 knockout challenge, all that stuff. Look it up.
Say less, man. Tommy G, real street comedy.
Real street comedy, baby. Appreciate you, big dog.
Already.